Hey, I'm Patrick from Ostego, here to talk about the lying legs up exercise. Lying legs up not only improves your overall bone health, but it also helps strengthen the muscles in your legs and hips and core, so it's great for balance as well. Now, before we get started, a quick safety reminder is to always keep a nice, neutral, and straight spine while exercising. You never want to bend forward and you never want to twist the spine. And you also want to keep your chin and your eyes at a 90-degree angle to your spine. That's important for this exercise because it's a lying movement. We'll be lying on our back. And to get into that position, we'll need to rotate forward at our hips. But I want you to keep a nice, neutral, flat back as you're doing so, and also keep your eyes at a 90-degree angle to the spine, so no matter where you're moving, you're keeping your eyes in that location relative to the spine, and that keeps your neck in a nice neutral position as well. Now, my favorite way to get down onto the ground is to put one foot far out in front, and then to take both hands and stack them on top of each other and slowly rotate down until your hands are on your knees. And then once you're there, you can see I'm in a rotated position where I've rotated at my hips, but my back is still nice and straight. Once I brace against my knee with my arms, I can then rotate easily down onto one knee. Now, if you would prefer to use a table or chair instead of just bracing against your knee, that's totally fine. You can do that. And once you're down here, either way, you'll release your outside hand and slowly put it down onto the ground. Then use your other and bring your other foot behind you so that you end up in a tabletop position. And then once you're here, you'll just slowly back your knees out and finish getting onto the ground by doing a small push-up. Now, with my back arm, I'm going to straighten it and tuck it underneath my body a little bit. And then with this arm, I'm pushing against the ground to rotate myself. And you can see that I was able to maintain a nice neutral spine the entire time while I was rolling over. So, because we're on video, I'm going to scooch back onto the mat. And that reminds me that I'm using a mat, but if you want to use carpet or any other comfortable position in your house, that's absolutely fine. I would recommend something with support. You don't want to be laying on a bed or something that has too much give to it. So for the exercise, I'll also point out that for me, it's comfortable to lay with my head laying on the ground. For you, especially depending upon the surface, you may want to grab a towel and just place it right underneath your neck. Underneath the back of your head to give it some support. And similarly, if your neck is naturally in a position that's a little bit more raised than mine, you'll want to accommodate for that because we don't want you to exercise in a painful position, but we also don't want anyone to use a pillow or move their neck into an unnatural position. We want to maintain a nice neutral spine and neck just like you would be if you were standing. Now, once we're here, this is the lying legs up exercise. So first of all, we'll put out our supports, our outriggers, so to speak. So put palms facing straight down. And then I like to go out with my arms at a 45-degree angle. If you'd like yours closer down to aligning with your body, that's fine as well, whichever you prefer. But for the lying legs up, we're going to start in a position that's very much like an old school sit-up position with your feet flat on the floor and your feet pulled up against your rear and your legs in the shape of an A with your knees and feet both about shoulder width apart. So once you're here, to begin the exercise, we're going to pull our legs into us, very similar to the reverse crunch exercise, if you've seen that video of ours. And then the legs up portion is we're simply going to straighten our legs up straight above us. And to recover the exercise, we'll bring it straight back down and then bring your legs down. Now, I would prefer, as you see, that you don't rest your feet on the floor between repetitions. So if you must, no problem at all. Remember, exercise is very individual. We want you to do what is just right for you at the moment, but know that the goal is that your feet won't touch the ground at all while performing this set of repetitions when we're in our class. So again, to perform it, I'll do this on a 4-count movement like we would in our class. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next repetition with our feet still in the air would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the lying legs up exercise. Now, I'll also show how to get back up off the ground as we do in all of our demonstration videos. And to do that, just lay back down with your legs straight. And I'm going to tuck this arm in and put this foot on the ground to help push as I move my other arm over to catch myself. And then it's a little bit more difficult on video because I want to make sure I can stay where you see me. And then we'll come back to a push-up position, and then we'll slowly push up off the ground and then bring our knees back up underneath us into a tabletop position. And continuing to reverse our location, we'll bring one foot up in front of us. We'll bring one arm to our knee and then the second hand on top of the other hand. And then you'll slowly rotate up. Again, keeping your spine in a nice flat and straight location until finally you come back to a standing position. But that is the lying legs up exercise. Thanks so much. And be sure to check out our website at ostego.com for easy to follow exercise classes that include a variety of exercises just like this one that are all focused on improving your bone health. Thanks, and we'll see you there.